Hello, welcome to today's immigration tidbit. Okay, so you had another part to this question where essentially you said that the father took the paternity test and was determined to be the biological father, and you want to know essentially if this person born outside the U.S. qualifies for citizenship. Okay, well, let me tell you about derivative citizenship. It's not automatic, and the mere fact that there was a paternity test has nothing to do with granting derivative citizenship. You can imagine that in years past, especially since wartime, and especially and many times with military, they go, and they have a fling on the side, have a baby, and then, 18, 20 years later, they find out, and then they want to know if that person is a U.S. citizen. And the answer is no. Um, if if it were a woman, and this is where there's even been equal protection cases all the way up to the Supreme Court. If it were a woman, it's a much different story. But for a man, the mere fact he's the biological father does not pass on citizenship. He needs to do what's called legitimation. Okay, so not only does he have to be the biological father, he has to raise the child in some manner. He has to visit, give gifts, give money to help with schooling and medical. I mean, legitimation is really what it says. He has to legitimately show that he has done what a normal father would do. He can't just have a baby 25 years later, then the baby thinks that they're a U.S. citizen. Doesn't work like that. Now, assuming there was legitimation, then the way derivative citizenship works is it has to look at the time the events occurred, and that depends on what the event is. It depends on the year, and that's how derivative citizenship law works. You have to back it out and look at the law in effect at the time of the event, which differs. So even if there were legitimation, I can't answer your question merely with the facts given. I'm going to need a lot more facts to determine whether or not derivative citizenship is a possibility. And if so, you can apply for a certificate of naturalization, or you can apply for a U.S. passport. But you have to have all these arguments in there, and it is your burden or the cousin's burden to make the arguments to show why he is a U.S. citizen. Okay.